In this week's story time, I'm just making up for not stealing time from other people for myself for a while. And why is that? It's like there is time, right? I mean, the baby is basically asleep, let's say, for 12 hours at night, let's say. And then around 2 or 3 hours during the day. You would think that that would leave sufficient time for yourself. And yet it's not such a simple math calculation this whole time, because there's just like the emotional and mental bandwidth that comes into this and plays a factor, that plays a role, that is a factor and plays a role in how you spend your time. It's like, it's not that I'm physically exhausted anymore, because I should do a thing about how sleep training went. It went pretty fucking great. The baby now sleeps at night, the whole night pretty much. If he wakes up, I don't go in, and he doesn't ask me to. It's fine. And naps as well. I just put him in the little crib, walk out, and he sleeps. It's not that easy. It took a fuckload of fucking work, which I will talk about. But the point is, there's time. And yet, so I'm not physically exhausted. I'm not like awake at all hours. And so like the day I'm just like, a zombie. It's just that it just occupies so much space, and it's interesting because in the beginning you're like, I don't have time for anything else, and I don't have mental time for anything else because my brain is fried because of it, of everything I'm doing and the little sleep I'm getting. But what's crazy is that as this little baby is getting older, lots of those feelings remain, even though the situation is different. So now you suddenly do have a little more time because the baby's sleeping reliably, let's say at night. And yet, the feeling of like, I don't have enough time, and just like not being able to think in the same way remains. Like my mind is pretty fried anyways. Like I definitely don't feel as smart. Isn't that crazy? I don't feel as smart as I felt before. I don't feel as present. Not with the baby, but with anything else. Probably with the baby too. I don't feel as insightful. I feel like everything I'm talking about is retarded. And maybe I'm being hard on myself, but there's just this feeling of like, there's no more easy excuse of like, well, you're just not getting enough sleep, so of course you're going to be half functioning and not your best self all the time. Now there's like a more intricate, detailed, hard to exactly figure out what's going on situation of why you're not at your best, or not how you used to be. And I don't know why that's like, I'm surprised. Why am I crying? I don't know why, but maybe it's like feeling like you don't have, like at the end of the day, when the baby goes to sleep, I want to do something that like turns my brain off. I don't want to stimulate myself with other things. You would think, well, now's your time to like go into adult things, read a fucking like great book, watch a really intriguing show, which I do too. But there's the major feeling is like, not how can I now be present in my life after the baby goes to sleep the rest of my life, but it's like, how can I just zone out for a while? Because it's like the level of intensity that the baby has. He has so much energy. I think babies do best with children because they just match the energy. You know, that's why like fucking villages where there's all these children running around, babies fit it right in. It's like the children match that energy and they wipe each other out. You know, it's great. As an adult, I don't think you are actually cut out biologically to be matching the energy of this baby. So in this society where like you're having kids older and you might just have one kid, like this is not how things are meant to function. I sound defensive, which I didn't mean to take it there, but I just think that like I'm not necessarily cut out to be at this like fucking peak level of like, I'm up, what's the day gonna bring? Which is beautiful. There's nothing wrong. I mean, it's fantastic. I wish I was like that. And maybe there's something about that I'm not. But so I'm kind of like matching or at least present with the baby while he's living through that. And at the end of the day, I'm just like, what do I want to do? Nothing. That's what I want to do. What do you want to do? Nothing. Do you want to talk to him? No, I don't want to talk to him. I just want to do nothing. Thank you very much. So that's it. I don't have any more to say about that messy topic. Thank you for letting me steal your time. Hit the bell icon to get notified about my insights or shitty insights about being a mom or having a baby, and subscribe. Thanks so much.